And the prohibitive cost, of course, may limit those who could study there. But worry not, because our guest today has the solution for those who are seeking quality and affordable fashion design courses at only $227 for a 10-week course. Okay. Now, I'm sort of now interested in this.
Yeah, so from those earlier numbers we were throwing around, this one's a steal. So without any further ado, joining us now from Hertfordshire, London, is Jessica Nagalia Setiawan, Zerist studio founder and program leader. Good morning, Jessica. Or it's
Good morning.
Over there.
Well, it is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you for staying up.
Yeah, indeed. So some say, Jessica,
Thank you for inviting me.
always, we're glad to have you. So some say that taking a fashion course can be expensive. So how does your platform allow people to learn about fashion affordably?
Yeah, that's true. Fashion course and fashion studies very expensive. But I always try to solve this problem with time management. Of course, our course hours versus the other course has lesser amount of hours. But don't worry, because I always love doing the time management. So every schedule, we're not going to waste even a single minute.
Nice.
So we always try to put a lot of feedbacks and materials. The module is quite packed, and we always try to make it like lesser amount of hours you spend with us, but more in modules and materials you get from us.
Oh, I love that. So
that's how as my perspective to the affordable fashion course. Yeah.
You know, one thing that I think makes it affordable is because this is an online fashion course, right? So how did you decide to start this one online, and why do you think that it's possible? Because I know that fashion is something that you do very practical, right? And you'd have to send a lot of instructions on what the things to buy and things like that. How did you make it possible to have it online?
Yeah, that's true. So I really hope my simple story actually can be inspiration for those who needs this. But I was actually graduating my diploma back in Singapore in 2021. So this is a very new idea for me, because I was actually having a business plan in the fashion industry. But during my holiday, I was waiting for my convocation ceremony. One of my best friend actually having difficulty with her schoolwork, which is an art school. So I actually helped her how to get her work finished, and she complimented me that I gave her like good tips and then tricks on how to do her work better. So she mentioned that I should be a tutor instead. So I tried to make a brochure, a quick one without any preparation. So I haven't have any curriculum ready yet, but I tried to make my brochure first, and I really doing a hard selling on my best grad award. So yeah, I really overused it, but it was my only weapon to advertise. And then so from that I gained a lot of experience from volunteering to high schools, and finally now after 2 years I have many type of different courses with different type of tutors too. I also teach in private homeschooling, and we also have published our own sketchbooks and other products, and we also aim for more than just fashion. Actually, that's why I was naming it Zerist Studio Art and Design, not just particularly in fashion.
All right, that is absolutely great for those that need it and those that are interested. And I'm having a look at your something that you posted recently, just less than a week ago, in regards to your opening of the registrations for those that are interested. So there's like, for example, a spring program, a summer program. These are semi-private, and they're limited to only 10 students. Why did you decide to break it up into much smaller groups for this more kind of like a shorter period for a 10-week program?
Yeah, so actually for the semi-private group, the amount of hours I offer is one meeting is 2 hours, right? So I really try to manage every single minute to give feedbacks to each of students. And while everyone is doing the work, meantime, I can give like every single one feedback, and it takes turn. So I really try to schedule the curriculum wisely, and I think that's the best way for now. Yeah.
So I've mentioned before how difficult it can be to learn something as intricate as design and fashion, not face to face, but online. How do you manage it? So how do you run this? And I know that it comes with challenges, right? With using online platforms and how to communicate through these platforms and
Internet
how to
connections.
Yeah, internet connections, or how to optimize the application or facilities available online. But how do you make it fun and interactive between any of your students, knowing that you're not meeting them face to face, and they still feel that face to face feel, though, if you get what I mean?
Yes, I do. So actually, I don't really can describe my course specifically as fun, but since I am giving modules to the students that are kind of like new for them, so automatically they will feel that it's very interesting because I try to give varieties of knowledge and new elements and new practice exercises, so that things keep making them interested and they feel like it's a new thing. That's why it's fun. But I always try to keep it relaxed and flexible as possible, because like an open conversation is good to create more creativity. Yeah.
Right. So, Jessica, who exactly is this for? I mean, obviously, we mentioned those that are interested in design, but who is interested in design? Is it more for the beginners, those that are trying to learn the basics? Is it also for those that are more advanced and willing to learn more and more in depth?
Okay, so I have a lot of students that are preparing for fashion studies abroad, but a lot of them, some of them other than that, actually tries to find out if fashion is actually for them or not. But some of them actually tries to have it as a hobby because they might be working at a company in economy or like business or anything else, but they really want to like try to do fashion.
Fashion is their passion.
Find out their passion.
Creative outlet.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But other than that, actually, some of the students are having it for their job. So
Okay.
there are some fashion designers that wants to learn how to draw and yeah, something like that. So it's actually very wide, and we're really open up for beginners to like designers. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it makes sense,
everyone's
doesn't
welcome.
it? Especially if you already just have a regular job and you just want to do this as an additional thing, you don't want to put too much cost into it,
Yeah.
because knowing that, I might not be working full time in this as well later.
Yeah, but you know what? This is
Yes, that's
actually,
true.
you're also helping other people upskill, and who knows? Maybe they might give up the company
opportunities.
job.
Exactly,
Exactly,
yeah.
new opportunities, you never know. But you know what, Jessica, thank you so much for your
Yeah.
time. I know that it's 1 o'clock in London, and thank you so much for staying awake. And you know what I love? I love that you're in London, you can be anywhere in the world, and yet you still have a fashion course that can have students from all over the world,
Yeah,
right?
that's also the thing.
That's beautiful. And thank you so much for your effort. Thank you for making fashion affordable and accessible for anybody who wants to learn.
That's right. And if you guys want to
you for
find out
having
more,
me.
please do check out Zerist Studio. So you can check it out their Instagram at zerist_studio.id. Jessica, thank you once more. Have
Thank
yourself
you.
a great evening.
I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, you know what? We forgot to ask the age range of students that she's already got, because
Yeah,
I
but I'm
think
getting kind of a rough idea now. I'm thinking
Yeah.
it's not like just students, like the way we see it, school students, but it's also
anybody, right?
homemakers or
Yeah.
yeah, it's very interesting. I'm sure there's a wide range of ages as well.
Yeah, and maybe perhaps she'll have like a 1 week summer course, crash course for kids.
Okay, I was gonna. I knew
we
you were
were
gonna
like,
go there. Yeah,
we're
that would
thinking
be
we got 2 girls.
Absolutely.
Making princess dresses and all. I mean, summer is coming up, right?
Yes.
Yep, certainly. We parents are always looking for something to do for our kids. So let's take a break for now, but we'll have a recap of news from our previous segments. Stay tuned with us on the C Morning Show, and see you today.